Obviously, we all like to make money here as Shesai distributors. This is a chart that shows you, according to rank, the average yearly earnings of Shesai distributors. So as you move higher in rank, of course, your income potential climbs higher also. Let's talk about becoming a gold executive. That's the position right there, about in the middle of that chart. A gold executive, that's a leadership position. Most people achieve that rank on a part-time basis, maybe 8 to 10 hours a week. That's very doable for the average person. And the average gold executive makes about $50,000 a year. Now that's pretty life-changing income for people on a part-time basis. So let's talk about how to do that. There's a key number right there, 100. What does that 100 mean? It means that to become a gold executive, to do gold volume sales on each of your two teams, you need to be moving 100 boxes on each team, so your left team and your right team, each week. Now, that might seem a little overwhelming. Wow, 100 boxes, how do I do that? When you break it down, it's really not overwhelming at all. And it all revolves around the power of two. What do I mean by that? I mean, if you can find just two people and put one on your left and one on your right, two key people, people that want to do what you want to do, which is create a business, which is earn money, people that will take this seriously, then you can start duplicating yourself. Those two will find their two each, etc. So two talking to two, who talk to two, who talk to two. Do you know that if that happens 9 times, 9 cycles of duplication, you'd have 1,022 people in your organization. If you split that into two sides, 511 on each side, do you think that you would have a problem creating 100 boxes of activity on each side of your organization each week? Of course not. As that organization grows, of course, that becomes simpler and simpler. But really, what I want you to focus on and understand is you really only need about 5 key people to create that kind of volume. What do I mean by that? Well, if you have 5 serious people on each side of your organization, people that want to advance in rank, people that want to create a business with part-time effort, you can create the kind of volume you need to become a gold executive. Now, those serious people, you're going to want to help them advance to the rank of executive. And you're going to notice there's a different key number underneath that executive title right there. The number's 10. And that means, just like in the last case, that an executive will do 10 boxes of production on each side of their organization each week. 10 boxes in sales, that's $1,000 on each side, and $2,000 in total, 20 boxes total. Now, here's where it's going to add up for you. If you have 5 of those people on each side doing 20 boxes each, well, that's very simply 100 boxes on each side of your organization each week. So with just 5 key people, you can become a gold executive. Now, at the executive level, someone's business is a little bit more volatile. It has a lot of fluctuation in volume because they don't have a huge organization where they can have total stability. So let's talk about the ways that a distributor can create 10 boxes on each side of their organization. Obviously, if you have 10 people on each side and they're each on auto ship for 1 box that week, well, heck, yeah, that's 10 boxes on each side. You could have 5 people on each side on just 2 boxes of auto ship each. Why would people be on 2 boxes? Well, we have so many products, they fill so many needs. I actually do about 4 or 5 boxes each month on auto ship personally because I like to use the capsules and I like to use the variety pack. I use the shake. I use the energy drink. I use the skincare. So it's not that hard to create multiple boxes per distributor. Now, also, you could put a new business builder in. That's a 6-box initial order. And then also put into new associates. So new activity creates boxes. Also, 10 boxes would be 1 new business builder, 2 new associates. Or 5 new associates at 2 boxes each. Or 2 new business builders. Now, that would actually be 12 boxes. The point is, if you look at this and you break it down and you understand it's not a lot of activity to create the kind of box movement that you need to become an executive or to become a gold executive, what you can see, what you can imagine, you can achieve. And this is important for you to understand. Well, that's how you can become a gold level executive with just 5 key people on each side of your organization.